Let's turn you into a pro athlete. I'm just kidding. Not necessarily a pro athlete, but a professional real estate agent, someone that is thinking on a pro athlete level. And we're going to implement the 5 critical daily habits, just like a professional athlete does, just like an Olympian does, into your life. When you do this, you're going to see massive changes in 30 days. You're going to see incredible changes in 60 days, 90 days. When you continue this process over a year or 2 years, guys, you will be at the top of the game and your life is going to be different. You are not going to have a worry. You're not going to be worried about money, about things to do, about where you can go, about when you can do it, about how your kids are going to eat, where you're going to live. You will be able to do anything that you want to if you implement these 5 critical daily habits. You'll become an Olympian in your chosen profession. You'll master your craft just like an athlete does. So, are you ready? Well, let's get into it. First one that you're going to do. This is one we don't talk about, right? You're going to practice your craft. What do you mean practice my craft? Okay, a lot of times we see people talk about script practicing, right? And that's great. But usually when somebody talks about script practicing, they're talking about lead conversion scripts. And that's only one step of the process. Are you ever told, hey, practice your presentation? Practice your conversion into a buyer agency agreement, a seller listing contract, any of those things? No, probably not. How about how to show houses? Do you know there's an art to that? When we practice our craft, you're going to see that over a period of time, you're going to continuously get better. If you do this for 5 days a week, and I'm not saying 7 days a week, although a professional athlete or Olympian probably does 7 days a week, your call on that one as well. 5 days a week. And what do? 30 minutes a day. I know. There you go. 30 minutes a day. If you guys do 30 minutes a day, what's going to happen is over time, you are going to get 1% better on a daily basis. You're 30% better over 30 days, right? No, you're not. You're actually about 45 to 50% better. Why? Because you're compounding the effect on a daily basis. Day one is all right, wasn't great, kind of awkward. Day two gets a little better. Day three gets a little better. By the time you get 30 days into it, you're a completely different person when it comes to whatever that focus is. Now, how do you do that? Focus on one thing for 30 days. In other words, very first 30 days, just practice on that lead conversion script because then you're setting the appointment. Take it in a logical, chronological order of how you actually work from a lead to a closing and break those up. Again, you don't have to get all of it done quickly. You just have to be steady and fall in love again with the process of becoming better, with mastering your craft. When you look at an athlete, what do? Well, they're going to learn about footwork. They're going to learn about breathing. They're going to learn about follow through if they're a basketball player or a golfer, whatever it happens to be. They're going to practice the little things consistently over time. All right. That's number one, practice. Number two, knowledge. Are you increasing your knowledge on a daily basis? What do I mean by knowledge, right? Well, what's happening in your market? When somebody says, what's going on in real estate? When they find out you're a real estate agent, what do you say? Do you know? Do you know what the absorption rates are for your area, for a neighborhood, for specific things that are going on? Eh, you know, I mean, probably not, because most agents don't. They don't spend the time to increase their knowledge. Again, let's go back to the professional athlete player. If you are Tom Brady, if you're Michael Jordan, after every game, what are they doing? Well, they're studying game video. They're also students of their game as well. Michael Phelps, anybody that's in that kind of a category, they become students of their game. They start looking at what to do. Tiger Woods, changed his swing when he was winning majors. Why do you do that? Because maybe there's a better way of doing it. If you guys will look at knowledge and practice and set aside, here's again, you ready? Just 30 minutes. Visit open houses. Go to your MLS and look at absorption rates. Is it a buyer, a seller market, or a stabilized market? Is it the same for the overall city that you're in and the neighborhood that you're focused on? It could be, it may not be. It may be different because those things bring up awesome conversations. Do you know the mortgage and the interest rates? Do you know the process of these things? Here's what's happening. You're increasing your knowledge. So if somebody asks you a question about real estate or about the process, you're going to know. It's not going to scare you. It's going to be a very natural conversation, and you're going to increase the level of professionalism that you are. Again, you're playing at a higher level. You're becoming that professional real estate expert that is out there as well. You're becoming a real estate advisor, not just a realtor and a real estate agent. Woohoo, everybody's that, right? You are becoming that consultant, the advisor, the expert, the pro at what you're doing, the Olympian in your sport, which happens to be real estate. So those are two of the things.